you have massive volcanic rock, and there's forces of nature at work. It's just amazing how you could have 7 apocalypses on Earth, and then life it cannot be created or destroyed, but new life comes to be. It's a volcano, and now it's a place of flowers and butterflies and deer and bear and possibly even Sasquatch. It's just amazing. And this is an amazing part of the country. Of course, I'll travel worldwide to seek the truth out, and there's nothing I won't mind doing. I've been thinking about planning a trip to Siberia and doing like a survival, where you just go out and do 100 miles in Siberia. It's so unexplored. It's one of the last unexplored frontiers, really, and it looks a lot like the Sierras. Waterfalls, granite rock cliffs, mountains, areas with sheets, glaciers, desert. It's just amazing. It's just endless beauty. And of course, I just remembered I cannot go around this tree this way, but I could go up and around. Someone redirected the path. Wow. It's like being in a lost world. You could just picture a T-Rex coming through the woods, or just a Triceratops or a Brontosaurus eating leaves off a 100-foot tree. I've been in all kinds of ecosystems, swamps, mountains, and everyone's special and unique in their own way. Just like northwestern Pennsylvania, there's hundreds of caves. Some of them could go for hundreds of miles. Some of them are sealed off, and it's the kind of stuff we do, man. We go where man doesn't go. Of course, this is a very well-visited area, but I thought I would share my adventure with you from my perspective. And then you keep the open mind if Sasquatch exists. Little things to think about. This is a beautiful hike, though. You go from being on a ridge to a volcano to a lush forest, meadows of flowers. I seen like 4 lakes today. I fished in 2 different lakes. It's been a remarkable experience. And of course, as the sun continues to go down, there's like 5 rows of mountains, but this camera doesn't do well when I use the video recorder. It doesn't show much depth as my Nikon does. So I apologize for that, but you can see the foliage. You get to walk through the forest with me, and it's probably about 8:30, and we hiked approximately a little over 7 miles today, which is pretty good, and I give my sons credit. My teenager didn't lose it too much. Kids and their technology. Boys need to be boys. They need to be chasing butterflies and building forts, and and our program trains, we train adolescents at times to get involved with cryptozoology and rock climbing and all that. And there's dangers in everything. But if that were the case, you'd never go out in range. You'd be scared. You'd be stuck by lightning. You'd never push a shopping cart. So therefore you couldn't shop for food because you're worried about germs. You got to live life. And that's exactly what we're doing here. We're living life. And we're in paradise. That's what this is. It's paradise. And I have no regrets. Each and every new place we bring to you is a place I get to share with you and share my adventures. And it feels like you guys are with me in spirit. Over here is a big canyon. It's the Kirkwood Canyon on that side. We'll get to see there's a lake, and I'm hoping to photograph it. We'll get to see it as we go about another half-mile. This switchbacks and goes into the forest, and then it hugs. It actually hugs this steep canyon. It's pretty cool. And there's all these solar panels up here. I don't know when they put those in. It's for Kirkwood, because they use a lot of solar power to save on energy, which is great. We got to cut down on them, on the global warming, you know. I'm a tree hugger, but you know what? I'm not an activist, but I think I can just speak the message, and maybe people will learn. Maybe doing something positive and educating people will, you know, will be more conservative of this planet and all this planet provides. There's just so many amazing places on Earth, ancient places, mysterious places, caves that we haven't even begun to explore because they go 700 miles. Check us out, www.paranormalghostsociety.org. I'm going to shut off the camera, save some battery in case I need to photograph anything strange on our way back in the woods to the truck. So this will probably be the last time you hear from me. Just want to say good night. Thunder Mountain was quite an adventure, going up and down. I've seen all sorts of nature out here, all sorts of beautiful rock formations, lakes. You know, life's different at 9,400 feet. It is the tallest point in Amador County, because we're just outside of Jackson, where I used to live for a while. And but it's not the tallest peak in the Sierras. Many Sierra peaks tower actually above Thunder Mountain. But it was a challenge, and they called it Thunder because it exploded with such force. It was such a massive volcano. Just a little something to let you guys, little piece of history. But this is a beautiful, gentle slope through the woods, and you know, I'm just taking my time, eating Mike and Ike's, and letting you guys just absorb the scenery, absorb what it's like to hike. You know, you can see I move pretty fast. I am staying behind my team. My family is my team, the best team I ever had, because I know I can trust them. But I'm just kind of like standing behind so I can film them hiking, so you can see what the terrain's like. But you could also see the distances we cover in such a short time. I mean, we're still going down in the mountain. Whoa! I slipped, see? I slipped. It happens right at the end of my film. Alright guys, well, see you. It's been a grand adventure. I don't think I'll ever forget this one for a very, very long time. This is Lord Rick.